So we are starting. Finally, Eunice. It's
Oh, cool.
very what?
Cool.
Yeah, of course, cool. Of course, cool. In the morning, I starting like to feel my full all my body. So I'm very excited to open this Apollo
Mhm.
Quarto launch event. It's amazing, and I want to like to thanks for my team,
Mhm.
DB team, of course, and our distributor partners, Wero, David and Eunice, and all the R&D team. You do amazing, amazing job and create a very unique device and a very special handpiece. And as you know, my English it's not perfect, but
You can feel the
yeah,
excitement.
yeah. And you feel like we do that we have uh, star and winning device in this Apollo Quattro, and I think we can do to start this presentation. And Tali and Eyal and of course Eunice talk about the benefit and the unique of the Apollo Quattro, and we can start. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
share the
And it's
screen.
very nice to see you all over the world, all the distributor in the Asia and the Europe, of course. Lucy, you here? We see you soon.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah. Okay, you are starting.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Yay.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. And of course, if you have any questions, you can stop Tali and the presentation. We can ask you and return the what is the pin. It's here.
לא,
Here.
רק רציתי שיראו אותנו.
Okay.
So, Apollo Quattro.
Hmm.
Let's start talking about this unique device and like everything in DB SkinTech innovation, and we're of course our partners, is starting with a dream. Doron is starting to fantasize about some kind of a unique handle, about something that he wants to do. He talks to some beautician or distributors, and he get like, oh, I have an idea. And you will see during the presentation how the ideas that starts with a pen that he bends down, becoming a real handpiece for the work. And Eunice with her team in Wero is taking this dream and making it real and alive. And few months ago, Doron and Chagai went to Korea, to Wero's office, and visit them and change and personalized everything. And this amazing device is starting with innovation to have a real impact in the skin for the clinics, for the end customers. And we dream big, and you will follow us with this dream. I hope so. And let's make the magic happens.
Yeah. You see this teaser Eyal send you and Chris send you the teaser of the Apollo Quattro. A lot of benefit of the device here in this
A lot of
video.
benefits.
So we're starting. smart innovate, but for impact.
So our goal and the perception that we have in DB and in Wero is to ask the end customer and to learn from the end customer, the clinics, the distributors. It's depend who we are standing in front, what they need to improve, what do they think is missing in some technology that we can innovate and to make better in the next series of devices that we will manufacture. And of course, when I say we, I mean DB and Wero together. Okay, so if I'm not saying it specifically, that's what I mean. So this perception is made the unique handles that you can see here in this slide for any kind of problem and wish that the distributors and the end client has, and we made it happen and even upgraded it with other beneficials. And it's a very progressive technology, a very progressive hand pieces that will help you get the results that you want and the impact in the client's skin.
And more issue about this one. We start with the for impact, for handpiece, but in the future, not on the long future, we are manufacture body RF handpiece, and another one is a vaginal handpiece. Okay, so
okay, so that's news for me. I didn't know that.
Surprise,
but
no.
yeah, surprise. Dawn loves to surprise. So basically, this device is versatile and it can be changed and added another hand pieces to the same device, like upgrade the same Apollo Quattro, upgraded it to a different handles that Dawn and Wero will create in the future. So the innovation in this device, the four impact handles, we will start.
We will start with the unique handpiece.
We know what's working until now, so we will start with the new things. Okay. So the focus handle, it's FX as focusing. It's a very unique handle, bipolar that combines RF and EMS together and separately. Okay.
And as you know, the bipolar, it's more stronger because we have only two electrodes, so we can do a deep dermis stimulation, of course, with EMS.
Yes, that's a new thing. So when we want to focusing on a specific area, whether it's in a full RF treatment or whether it's in a classic treatment that I just want to work on a specific area, I can choose this handpiece and I can do focusing on the eye area, on the nasolabial, on specific points in the forehead. If I want to trigger the muscles simultaneously, I can do it with EMS, like around the eyes or here on the sides of the lips, okay, the muscle that's going down. If I want to work on the forehead, I'm not stimulating muscles on the forehead, so I can work only with the bipolar. So it's
you see that on the slide of these two handpieces of the RF.
Yeah, we will focus on them on the next slide. We will move to the other unique handle, LF, as in lifting. This handpiece allows us to work on, it's a multipolar.
Yeah, you know the Apollo Duet RF, so it's only RF multipolar, but here we have stimulation with the EMS together. And with the FX, you can do that together, apart, and you can see that in the next slides.
It's a very versatile. So when we want to work on this area, we can work with RF to work on the dermis, and at the same time to work with EMS on the muscles. You can do it again together and separately. It depends on the indication, the contraindication of the patient, of course, because the current is different, but you can work together and get like two birds on the same price, okay? Work on the muscles and on the dermis as well. We will talk about this handle separately in the slide.
Okay.
Sculpting handle, that's a big game changer. Again, we will talk it more specifically at the slide, but this is sculpting for the area of the V-line with 630 nanometers of lead therapy that combines with it, and EMS, of course, that we can work with.
So it's focusing the V-line, contouring the V-line of this area. So it's a very unique handpiece, very unique.
When you have a sagging skin and you want to work on it, we will talk about it in the slide. And of course, good things we love to keep, the electroporation and iontophoresis. I don't think that we need to talk about it more, because we all know this great technology from the Apollo Duet and Apollo Alpha, that is electroporation and iontophoresis for recovery treatment, to start the process, rejuvenating, and all the synergy that we in DB and Wero love to have the synergy, the whole package for the customer.
Of course, cooling and heating the skin.
Same parameters as the Apollo Duet, up to 45 degrees, up to -20 with the cold and hot temperature. Iontophoresis, plus and minus, everything is the same. The series of treatments remaining the same series. We are starting with electroporation. We are finishing with electroporation at the beginning and the end of the series. And in the meantime, it's a very versatile treatment that we can focus and treat each area of the face, custom made. So we have here a 3D treatment. It's not just as we knew before that we are working from the epidermis until the deep dermis, okay? Here we are able to work on the muscle themselves with EMS, stimulating the muscle themselves. So we have 3 layers of skin that we are working on, and it gives a whole treatment and a very, very unique feeling for the customer. There's something that they didn't know before. That's the innovation in this treatment. It's not just EMS, it's not just RF. We are saving time in the same session. So times means money for the beautician, for the end customer as well. So we are getting one treatment that can treat the whole 3 dimensions of the skin. So we have here like innovation and a new thing, a new spirit that comes to the clinics, to the distributors, to the end customer, of something new that is going to be a game changer.
3D treatments
in the beauty salons, and the beautician will be able to get the end customer better results in a shorter time. So it will differentiate the clinics from other clinics with this device, with the Apollo QUATTRO. Eunice, you have something that you want to add maybe regarding what we talked about, or?
No, perfect. It's okay. I'm listening.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's dive into the new innovation in the Apollo Quattro. Of course, the touchscreen, the interface of the touchscreen, it's a 10.1 inch touchscreen that will have all the protocols built in the device, but they are still versatile. They can still be custom made by the customer that we have, because we know that this is the great question mark in the equation, is the customer that is going to do the treatment. So in that way we can personalize the treatment for the customer.
We can choose the area on the protocol, of course.
Yeah, you can focus on the forehead with the EMS, without EMS, because in this area we are not doing. So you can choose this area around the eyes with EMS. We can do only EMS if we want to do only EMS here or here. Very focusing one, and just to have a custom-made, tailor-made treatment for the customer. And we can still see the parameters on the screen. We can see the degrees that we are getting to. We can see the duration of the treatment. When we are talking about EMS, we don't have one default pulse. We can still choose different pulses of EMS. So although it's a built-in protocols, they are still versatile. They still can be changed for the customer.
Intuitive. It's easy to use with this protocol in building protocols. It's easy to use.
It's very interactive, very intuitive, and very easy to learn. Okay, it's very easy to learn. She doesn't have to memorize protocols. I'm doing this step, this step. Anytime she's plugging in the handle that she wants to use, she's getting she's choosing the screen, and she can change the parameters, duration, time, and everything by the protocols that she wants to do.
This slide is very important for me. They are RCM technology.
Okay, so RCM is RF current monitoring. Okay, we still have, like in the Apollo Duet, we have the real-time sensor. Here we are having improved, okay, that is making sure that we have full contact. All the energy is transferring into the dermis. You will have here a line that will show the beautician the real contact, and if she's spreading the energy correctly, to avoid mistakes, to avoid things that can make some kind of scars or discomfort in the patient's skin. So the patient will have a full experience, a pleasant treatment, not painful treatment, because sparks making it not a pleasant treatment. So the patient will have the full experience. Like we always want to give the patient comfort treatment that will keep her coming to the next session, and to maintain the results that she will have. So it's a very advanced feature in this device.
And all the RF handpiece working with the exclusive RCM technology.
So every handpiece that the beautician will choose to work with will have its own RCM. Okay, that it's will make sure that she's on the target. okay, that she's on the target. 40 to 42 degrees that we are doing in the dermis, what we need to do specifically in the dermis to trigger the fibroblasts to produce collagen and to firm the skin, and that the contact is safe to use and pleasant for the customer.
Yeah. And of course, no pain.
No pain.
No pain.
No pain. No pain, no gain. Not working here. Here, no pain and a lot of gain.
Yeah, win.
Okay, multipolar RF again.
Focus on lifting RF.
Yeah. So we have here in this slide, we have the two handpiece, the focusing and the lifting handpiece. From the left, you can see the multipolar RF for spreaded area like the cheeks and the forehead.
Flat electrode.
It's flat electrode, like the same, as I said, the good things we are keeping, like in the Apollo Duet, that it's not painful and not the tissue will not break from the rubbing the handle.
הגדלנו טיפה את האלקטרוד, או טיפה כדי שיהיה כיסוי יותר גדול.
And the electrodes are a bit wider, bigger, for a more cover of the skin tissue. And the LF, the lifting, it's a bipolar RF. It's the focusing. That's the focusing, of course. Yes, that's the focusing handle. Bipolar RF for focusing on area that needs specific attention. Okay, the nasolabia, around the eyes, the corrugator, every area that needs more focusing, we can use and focus with the small handpiece to get the best results for the client.
And of course, we can do RF.
You can do only RF. You can do RF with EMS combined together. You can do only EMS if I want to focus on specific muscle that is in a hypotonus, and I want to stimulate it to work like in this area, okay, or this area here. Then I can focus only with EMS for several minutes without hitting the skin with the RF. So it's, as I said, a very versatile handpiece that I can use in several ways.
And it is easy to use because when you need to use only the focusing RF, you need to only plug in the handpiece. Okay, we have two cables, only two cables, not more. A lot of cables. As you know, a lot of devices. They have a lot of handpiece. They have a lot of cables. 10, 8 cables. Here we have two cables, only electroporation and RF. You can choose the handpiece and change the
handle very easily, very easy to use. You don't
plug
need
in,
to
plug out,
stop the treatment, or to get struggle in a lot of cables that are all together. So very easy to use. By human design, it's a very easy to use.
Okay.
And remember that I told you about the pen that are bending down while Doron is dreaming. So here you can see a poor pen that ended his life while he was became a V-line handpiece for sculpting the face, and he drew with a lot of talent this handpiece. And that's why when we are when Doron is dreaming, Eunice is making it happen, and this partnership works together. So the V-line handpiece, it's a real game changer. Because when we want to work on sagging skin and we are focusing with the multipolar RF here, sometimes in aging skin, this tissue is a bit delicate, and we are skipping it because it's a bit painful. And when we are rubbing it for a few minutes, then we can break the tissue, and we didn't want it. We wanted the customer, as I said before, to have a comfortable treatment, but good results. We didn't want to lose anything from this equation. So the handpiece is a V-line, but the metal tips are rolling.
Yeah.
Okay, the metal tips are rolling. So in that case,
easy to move.
We can work here and focus here on this area that we want to focus, or maybe even here. Okay, when we want to work on the neck for lifting. Okay, so we can focus with the rolling. Added to that is EMS that is triggering these muscles.
Yeah, trigger point for the muscles.
Here to work to trigger the muscles themselves. So again, we are getting 1 + 1 at the same time. And the next bonus is 630 nanometer LED therapy for extra stimulation. Extra stimulation in this area, increasing ATP molecules that we all know it's like the energy for the skin. And although we are triggering it here, they are spreading all over the face, the ATP molecules. Metabolism increased, blood flow increased. We all know the benefits of LED therapy. So we can choose to have only EMS on this area. If I want to stimulate only the muscles, I can do only RF sculpting here with the LED therapy, of course, or I can do them combined.
No combined.
No combined.
Yeah.
Or
in this handpiece, it's a OO because it's very complicated to do all RF and EMS in the rolling metal. Okay.
Okay.
So here we are focusing EMS or RF. So in the protocol, you have time for the EMS and you have time for the RF
For the
stimulation of the skin. Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, we will choose the duration of the treatment by the skin condition, if we want to focus more on the muscles or we want to focus more on the dermis.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can focus on that and again have best results. And it's a very comfort handpiece to use in a very delicate area that we have bone in it. So it's usually more painful to work a few minutes on the same area with the bone, and it's heating more fast. So it's a game changer in the RF devices. And of course, this whole combination altogether, it's a very...
We have some questions here. Hello, everyone.
Lithuania.
Hello from Greece. Nice.
Hello from Tel Aviv.
Serbia, nice. Okay, excite machine.
Yes.
Okay, we have questions here, I think.
I guess that there will be time for questions later. Yes.
It's like it's possible to use electroporation with... Okay.
Exosomes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Okay, so we will talk a few minutes because we didn't talk about the electroporation because electroporation is a well-known technology that we are using for several years with the Apollo Duet and the Apollo Alpha, of course. So in electroporation, if the solution is hydrophilic, you can inject the skin.
No problem.
Exosomes, peptides, hyaluronic acid, whichever ingredients that you choose to, that is suitable to be penetrated with electroporation. So if it's answered your questions, then of course. Okay. Eunice, do you want to talk a bit about the technical specification? I think that this is more your department.
Oh yes, but this is just a specification, so maybe you can understand about seeing this one. But like RF, we have a 1 megahertz bipolar, and the power is up to 49 watts, so plus minus 20, these kind of things. And EMS and low LF actually the electroporation, the hertz is up to like 5K hertz, but I didn't check this one, sorry. So the low frequency is 5K hertz, 5,000 K hertz, like this, and this one is pretty much well organized, so everybody can understand to reading this one.
So the total weight.
Yeah, this issue, the total weight, it's a very issue because we are all the time think about the shipping cost. Okay, all the time we are
You're right,
think about the shipping cost and organize the device. We can send in units like the Apollo and like the Eve. It's similar because they are the package it's very unique.
Yes, I
Yes, you can
remember
share
that.
with us.
Because we actually I remember that we discussed about this that much because our R&D team tried to make it big,
Yeah.
but our own guy all make it small. So we were arguing, but anyway, finally we make our R&D team can realize this small package and like this, and this is small, and also the package is also small. So our mechanical engineer tried to
The packaging is smart.
revise them.
It's smart.
Yes, reverse. Yeah, it's smart, and a little bit that we have separate the lower part, and we need to I say that like assemble the wheel. But this is really simple. So anyway, we separate this part and this part, and we make it like a Tetris. So now the package is really good. So it's about it looks really big, but if we make a package, it's like almost similar with if side, but if we have the device and the card, so if we make a shipping, there is some like the kilogram. So this one also we have a similar packaging size with if the width of these two packages. So
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about that much about the shipping cost, although the size is really big.
Yeah, that's a good
Mhm.
good thing to take in consideration. Eunice, there's a question here. What means the VPP in the EMS power indications?
This one is the voltage peak to peak. So there is peak at the highest level of voltage and the lowest voltage. So it means peak
The
to
peaks
peak.
of the voltage.
Yes.
The high peak and the low.
Yes. So this is about the specification about the power of the voltage.
Okay. There's another question here. Does the EMS have pads? No pads. No pads. It's built in the handpiece. You don't need to attach pads. It's not a hands-free EMS like in the Eve device. That's a different treatment that we are doing only EMS on several areas with the pads. Here we are talking about a EMS that it's built in the handpiece itself, the multipolar, the focusing, the sculpting. In every handpiece, we have the EMS, so we will be able to work simultaneously and to be specific in the area. When is the body handpiece available?
Anima, Eunice, maybe the next year or maybe the next.
No. So today this is our showcase, and it's like teasing. So we maybe later, Doron will explain about our schedule. So end of the
Okay.
like
End of presentation.
regulation,
In
you will
soon,
see it.
Julia.
Yeah, soon.
Coming soon,
Coming
coming soon.
soon, yeah, coming soon. It's only upgrade the system, the software, and buy another handpiece.
The question regarding the electroporation, does we need to have
Yeah, of course.
electrode and pad? Yes, we need
close
to
the
close the electrical
fastening.
circuit. So we will need a patch. It will be the same in the Apollo Duet,
Yeah.
the same patches, right, Eunice?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was reading the next question. So what did you say?
Okay.
No,
Sorry.
it's the same. It's the same. It's the same.
First,
Yeah.
well, we wanted to go around. Thank you. Does the measurement of the contact of the electrodes with the tissue do not measuring does the measurement Claudio, can you
Open your microphone.
open your microphone and explain what you
Everybody.
we will
Yeah.
see you soon also, Claudio.
Yes, 2 weeks more or less. Okay.
Yeah.
I want just to ask in the display you show before and the line in the bottom of the display. No, when you show the line that
RCM.
indication of the contact of the handpiece.
The RCM, yeah.
Yeah.
RCM, the green line, yes, this one. So this, okay, this one, RC. So I want to ask: is an impedance measurement of the electrode to the tissue?
Yes, the RCM will give you an indication if the electrodes are
Full contact.
connecting, yes, in full contact to the tissue.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, is
Yes.
a pressure sensor or is by impedance of the
Yes.
RF contact? I mean.
Eunice?
This one is checking the impedance. So in real time, we check the impedance, and if we can check about the fully contact, little contact, or no contact. So like you can see the RCM bar. So if there is no contact, the bar remains empty. But if there is a full contact, the bar fills completely with this color. If there is partial contact, because it's real time, so if you are like contact a little bit, then the bar or just the real time. So you can see how many contact is done. So you can see visualizing.
Okay. So it's not a pressure contact, but is by
No.
impedance of the tissue.
Impedance, yeah.
Okay,
Impedance check.
Thank you.
Of course, we will work with the device. We will have more videos to share with you, and the training, of course. We will talk about the training right now when we will go through the timeline of the Apollo Quattro arrival.
Eyal, you're here?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you, Tali and Doron, for a great presentation. Really wonderful. One exciting device.
We don't finish.
No, we just start. That's the first step. You all hear part of this pioneering stage that we are showing you the first time, the peak in our creation. Part of you we were discussing with you in the past about this new thing that will come soon, and finally you are now able to see. Like any new launch, any new product, we need you and us to be in full coordination to prepare and to launch it properly with our special training team, of course, with launch events and marketing and trainings and hands-on. So we have a timeline that we built with you, for you, and we'll be very coordinated with each one of you how to present it in the good way in the coming weeks and days to come. Okay. Next step. After this launch webinar that you see now, we will show it for you in the next 10 days in the coming Cosmoproof Congress. You will be able to watch it there or in the KIMS in Asia. So in both regions, geographies, Europe and Asia, you will
At
be
the
able
same
to
time, yeah?
first time in the world. Your customer will be exposed because it's a congress. So expected their questions, expect them, be ready for this. We give you after this nice presentation, more material, of course, more specific. So you'll be able to answer them, okay? And soon we touch the price, which is important as well. So it's coming now in next 10 days. We will show it in the Congress. Exciting. I'm sure you will get a lot of inquiries and interest, and we will advertise this in social media and other channels. And so you have time now and in the coming weeks to set and coordinate.
To feel the device.
In the Congress, yes,
Yeah.
you will be able to feel, touch it, demonstrate it. We have hands-on. Yael and Tali and everybody are there. So you can bring also your customer and you will be able to touch and feel it, not only see it on a slide. And really see how everything we spoke here are coming to reality. So this is also exciting for us, the Cosmo Proof. In this period, March, April, we ask you to be building the plan together with us, to coordinate with us your training for your teams. Like we always do with you, like you know us, we will send you all the marketing tools and so you can integrate it and implement it and plan the big launch in your own territories, in your own markets, of course. Yes. So this is the coming 2 months are supposed to help us to prepare you for this big event in each market.
I just want to add
Yes.
something, Eyal, please.
Yes.
Regarding the training, because in this time we have the ability to plan ahead.
Yeah.
We are making slots of training in our schedule. The sooner you will buy the demo device, I will talk with you about it later, the better we can schedule the training and to plan the schedule without any kind of SOS conditions, to train your team. So you will be able to launch that device in your country the best way that you can, without any, I want it for the day before, okay? So we will be able to plan. This time gives us the ability to plan ahead.
Yeah, it's very important.
Nice, of course. So we will be try to do it very organized with you. We're expecting to finish this regulation simultaneously with the preparation for the launch by May, February, about mid-May. And so you can able to import it to Europe regions, and of course Asia and Korea and FDA will follow this. Okay, so this will take care of it for you, and you will get news about it very soon.
Yeah, the Korea, the Asia Korea, it's like they finished the MFDS like October 25, and the FDA January in the 26th. Yeah, soon.
Yes.
Time passes very quickly, so don't think we have time. We have time. Okay.
No, we are
life
simultaneously because it comes and then you need to sell it, and the people ask you for this, so you need to be ready.
Yeah.
So
market launch.
Hopefully all of this will make us to the big impact coming in end of May. It's a good period of the year, May, June, to introduce a new technology, just to show them the new things that come from Vero, DB, and you guys to your clients. So hopefully you can benefit from this and start to profit starting this event end of May, early June. Good. This is the timeline. We will send it to you later on.
We have only 10 device for the first.
You have a slide about this, or we just talk about it?
No, I don't have a slide, but we can do we can speak about this because the 10 devices, it's a pre-sale price, okay? So Eyal,
Eyal will share with the DB distributors, and Eunice, of course, will share with the Vero distributors the prices, the pre-sales offers. He will do it privately, but if, of course, you will make some kind of deposit to make sure that you are one of the 10 first devices, the training is included in this offer. So we will be able to, as I said before, plan ahead all the arrangement needed for market launch at the end of May. That will be great for you and for sales, of course.
Yes. I want to say that, guys, you know us, we are always believing in affordable medicine, affordable devices. We want to keep your competitive edge. So we really came with a price that is really fantastic, attractive to this beautiful device in the range and similar to what you know about us. More on this, we added a crazy pre-sale campaign for you to enjoy. This pre-sale campaign is limited quantity, and you can benefit from it right now when we're starting. Each one of you can decide if you want to have this device now with some down payment, and when it comes the official quotation,
to save it.
you can complete the rest of the payment. But right now we have a pre-sale campaign for you that I will share with you privately on the price list that we have, a very attractive one, okay? And you need to consider, and of course, be ready with this pre-sale, and it's for you to afford. And in overall, the price list is very affordable. We want to be competitive, and we believe in what we have done here. You saw the device is remarkable, brand new evolution, because in the past it was a separate EMS, a standalone, and here we combine everything together, integrated into the handpiece simultaneously. We have unified protocols that are very versatile. People will have very hard time to compete with us, and Tal Lineal will show you very interesting protocol for all this technology to come in and to have effective and good results. So yeah, let's move. Let's start. Let's begin this adventure and road, right, Doron?
Yeah.
And this is it for the new wave to come. And I will follow on this presentation with each one of you privately. And I wish us a very good, profitable, good sale year for this new Apollo Quattro, which I think it's totally new thing for everybody here. Yes. You want to summarize?
Yeah.
About the pictures.
Who will visit us in Cosmoprof will see that we are, just a second.
To remove. Okay.
איפה זה?
The pin.
כן.
Okay.
Okay. Who will visit us in Cosmoprof will be able to see this kind of aura around the model,
yes.
the presenter of this Apollo Quattro and other devices, because I think that this aura means the circle of the 3D, the 360 degrees of a holistic approach to treat the face. It's innovated. It means a new approach, and a very edgy one that gives you like a curiosity. Our marketing manager Shachar Boadana thought about. He's here in the Zoom. You can say hello, Shachar.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
Yeah.
Shachar, hi, how are you?
Doing
hello.
Amazing job,
Amazing job. Our booth in Cosmoprof will look.
Thank you, everyone.
Incredible, and this perception is one of the goals of the leading thing that we in DB and Wero are thinking about, getting the innovation, the holistic approach and the curiosity to think what's behind it and what the device can bring you. So this will be the marketing material that will follow Apollo Quattro marketing material that you will all have, like in our other devices. And who will come to Cosmoprof is more than welcome to contact us if he hasn't already, to make an appointment with Eyal and Doron, with Shachar from the marketing department, with Yael and me from the clinical department, Libby from the customer success, and of course demonstration. We can schedule demonstrations. So you will be able to feel the device, to show it, yes, and we have a distributor dinner that if you haven't said yes, then now it's time to join us to this nice evening, not working evening, okay?
Only to drink, only drink
and talking. Okay, we have a few questions.
Yeah, if we have, we can.
We can add something on, please. If you come to the Cosmoprof this year, we can also offer you a discount tickets. And please contact with Libby.
Okay. Question from the chat: how long will EMS need to be applied for a full jaw treatment? Yeah, the protocols are now in process. We will have the time to study and make it all built in, and all the time and durations will be delivered for you, of course. What about certification CE or FDA? We talked about it in the slide. Europe will be at mid of May, and FDA at the beginning of 26. הייתה שם עוד שאלה? אחרונה? Do you already can inform us about recommended?
The price of the salon. Okay, Eyal talk about this issue. זה משתנה הרי מאזור לאזור, אבל
it's very different from each country, of course, but we have a recommended price. Eyal will talk with you separately about it. So Ilse, of course, you will have all the details.
More questions? So
Eunice or the WeRO team, do you have anything that we would very much like to do?
I really appreciate for this nice presentation, and also really appreciate for preparing this nice webinar.
That's Dawn. I think we can make him the CEO of the company now.
Yeah, thank you. And I'd like to add some more things. For the Asia, we will have a QMS at the same time, the same days from the March 20th to 23rd. And you can see the Apollo Quattro during QMS. And if there is any people from the Middle East, we will have booth in Dubai Dharma, so you can join us. You can see the Apollo Quattro during Dubai Dharma. And maybe I cannot see if there is any people from the US. Maybe we are planning to, I'm not sure. We will show this during the aesthetic show in Las Vegas in June, but we are not sure, but maybe we might have it during the Las Vegas show. Yes.
Okay.
I really appreciate for this. Really, I'm really proud of this device, and I really appreciate your working. And can I add one more thing? Because while I was waiting for this webinar, I tried to say like this, because this is a device, but this is not just a device. WeRO and DB everybody is taking our effort and time for a long time. This is like a technology, not just a technology, but we are selecting the wave form and the nice design, and even the one buttons and the color, everything we consider. So I think this one could make a good success and try to give some like keeping the use of the users, and also it makes some really game changers. So it makes some changes. So I think the people in this room, the people who work in the upfront, so in the field. So maybe if you make a good like introduction this one to your market, each countries, maybe the more people will experience this, and everybody in this room will make a good success together. So I'm
Yeah,
really
of course.
really proud of this. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank
Eunice.
you.
Thank you, Chris and Jean.
Thank you.
So I think we finished.
Yeah, so we will we wish you a good weekend, and Eyal will contact and Eunice will contact
Pleasure.
and one of you privately regarding the pre-sale prices and everything, and Dawn and I will drink the
Whiskey, good whiskey. It's a winner whiskey. It's a Israeli whiskey. It's M&H. זה זכה בפרס whiskey השנה.
It won the whiskey of the year. I think it's pretty good because I only took a sip and I'm already spinning. So
Don't do the full bottle at once. You have to
Yeah. With the demo Apollo Quattro, we are sending
one bottle.
one bottle.
Can I place an order now, please?
Direct.
Oh my God, maybe we need to send
The
a
client
soju
takes
to
the
the
sip
Asia.
and
I'll buy 2 devices then, Eunice.
unique technology.
So cheers of all of you. Thank you for
Cheers.
your time.
Have a good
Thank you all
weekend.
the teams. And,
Cheers. Thank you. Talk to you
good
soon.
luck.
guys.
Thank
Good
you.
luck
Bye.
to all of
For
us.
staying here.
Bye
Thank you.
bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Hello, Jane.